Hello, people. So as you would have seen in the last episode, I was talking about all the parts that I've bought, and how I'm going to move forward. I also told you guys that I'll get stuck into completing the tray. That's turned into a bigger project in itself. So I'm going to hold off on that. I've got some small stuff to do in the engine bay and the front of the car, as well as wiring, gauges and door card for the locking mechanism in the driver's door. So I'm going to get stuck into that instead. And then once the car is drivable, there's no rain around, I can drive the car out, take the tray off, bring it into the shed, and then actually get started on it. It's properly, because there's not a lot of room and there's a lot of cutting and grinding and stuff like that I need to do on it after realizing. So yeah, let's get to the intro and get stuck into explaining what I will be doing at the front.
Just taking the car for a walk, guys.
Alright, so there's a fair bit to do here. Basically, I need to take this skid plate off. As you can see, there's no bolts or screws or stuff for it, but the hard part is down underneath. Some of them are actually broken per se. I will show you now. So they're really rusted, so they're really hard to get out. So only way I can think of is breaking them. That's going to be a pain in the butt because it's a nylon nut, but also you've got another one down there as well. Where? Right there. And same as the other side. But the other side is even worse because they spin. Now, they are actually pain in the ass because they're like a countersunk Phillips head. Now, even my friggin' impact driver can't get them undone. So, and that's with penetrant oil. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and figure that out. Get stuck into that. Also, I have bought a new hose for the top because it is kinked here anyway because of installing this. So I'm going to remove all this, take all that out, take this hose off after draining the radiator, because the sensor in here for the water temp, which this one plugs into, so I'll show you now, that dirty sensor there, I will be taking that out, and I will be putting my adapter there for my internal gauges to be plugged in there for the water temp. And with the radiator as well, I'll also be taking that out so I can clean it, because I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'll try and show you anyway. It's yeah, just take my word for it. It's very dirty down there. So, yeah. So yes, that's the dilemma. So I'm going to get stuck into this and put you guys on a time lapse. Okay, so the only thing I can think of is drilling them out. So gonna try and drill them out now. Yeah, wish me luck. A little bit of a sweep up, but they're coming out nicely. So I've done 2, so I've just got a lot more. Yay! Okay, alright, let's get back into this. This is bloody hard work. Fuck yes. Oh. What a pain in the ass. I'm so sore now. Well, thank God that's done. Like, yeah, that was shit. Now I can get in, take the, so that was the radiator slash intercooler sort of skid plate. Now I can take the one under the engine off. Then I can get stuck into draining this friggin' radiator. First I'm gonna do a big sweep up so I don't have to lay on that crap again. That was full on. So keep going. One. Shit. Oh, this whole thing comes out. What the hell? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay then. Well, that's off. Right, that's that off. Now I can get stuck into emptying the radiator. Taking this hose off, taking this crap off, getting into there, start doing this. Sweet. After attempting the tray and finding out how difficult that's going to be, I'm glad this has been successful so far. Let's just keep going. So it's the next day. I'm going to get started on dropping the water out of the radiator, and then taking the hose off and getting started with the water temp sensor and pulling the radiator out so I can clean it, because it's gross at the front. Right, while that's draining, I can get focused on undoing this, get rid of all this crap, get rid of this kink, and start working on the sensor. Whew. Yeah, she needs a clean. That's gross. I don't know when she got done last, or if she's ever been done in 30 years. Thank God I'm doing this. Oop. Camera down, camera down. So I'm just giving the thermostat, or not the thermostat, just giving the inlet hose a bit of a clean, because she is gank. So all the way around, it was just gross. That's why you don't go in mud holes, people. Even though it's fun, it's not recommended. Especially if you want to keep your car clean. Yeah, she's a little bit dirty. Alright, now it's time for the radiator to come out. So, bottom hose is off. Bottom hose is off. Over here now. Over there. Just there. So I can pull this radiator. That was a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna pull this radiator now and show you how bad it really is. Yeah. So I'll get back to you when the radiator's done. Holy crap, that was difficult. I actually had to take the shroud off, and then because it's one of those ones where it's not straight out of the bottom of the radiator, it's the bottom outlet hose is pointed up. So easy way I got it out was to move the clutch fan a little bit, so when you pull the radiator up, that bottom outlet will actually go into the groove between two fan blades, and then when you pull it up, it'll turn the fan around and you'll be able to pull it straight out. But god damn, that was a mission. I don't like what I see. Yeah,
think I need a new radiator. She's cactus. Crap. It's not what I wanted. Oh, it's the build that keeps on giving. No wonder she was overheating on friggin' low range. Like, she's done well for 30 years though. Yep, so I'm gonna measure this up and then I'll order a new one. Phew.